Band of Bros. Wolfe Tones Brian Warfield says it's near impossible for brothers to stay in band as he gives Oasis reunion verdict. The newly reunited brothers will play Croke Park next August. Wolfe Tones singer Brian Warfield has said he fully understands the pressures brothers Liam and Noel Gallagher are under to stop Rose undermining the Oasis reunion. Brian, 78, formed the famous band with his brother Derek, 81, in 1963, and the two brothers released records and toured the world together for 38 years before Rose saw Derek leave the band in 2001 to form the rival Young Wolfe Tones. Brian told the Irish Sun on Sunday, "I'd be the last one to offer advice to Noel and Liam, given what happened with us. But I know it's difficult for brothers to stay in the one band. In fact, it's near on impossible. With two brothers, there can be a lot of baggage hanging over from childhood. In the case of the Wolfe Tones, Derek is 3 years older than me. He always wanted to be the boss. I'm sure it's the same thing going on with Oasis." Speaking to this journalist back in 2008 about their split, Brian said, "There is more chance of a united Ireland than a united Wolfe Tones. It was just a case of, after 36 years together, I wasn't getting on with Derek and he wasn't getting on with me. It was just a case of, after 36 years together, I wasn't getting on with Derek and he wasn't getting on with me. So the three of us who did get on decided to keep playing together and Derek went off to do his own thing." Derek told the Irish World, "I got on with my life when the band broke up. I thank God that I've had my health to create a second Wolfe Tones." While the two brothers had little contact in the intervening years, Brian and Derek were reunited at the funeral of their brother Bernard last July. Brian revealed, "When I saw Derek, I gave him a big hug and he reacted by saying, 'That's nice.' He tours much more than us, so I mentioned how I was surprised he could keep doing it, being 81. But Derek said he loved seeing all the new places he hasn't seen before. Fair play to him." Despite the hugs and reunion, younger brother Brian has ruled out Derek returning to the stage with former bandmates Tommy Byrne and Noel Gallagher for their final ever shows at the 3 Arena this October. Brian said, "Tommy said it won't happen. He just said it won't happen. You see, Derek didn't just fall out with me. The other lads say it won't happen." So Brian looks on with interest at brothers Liam and Noel, who would have reunited Oasis. He said, "I'm not going to tell Liam and Noel what to do, but I know doing 4 gigs in a row is tough. The max the Wolfe Tones can do is 3 big concerts, and we are stretching it there. You feel it after 2 gigs. If you did 4 in a row, you would be wrecked. It's difficult for people to understand the pressure Oasis are undergoing out to perform to 85,000 people. You give everything you have." Brothers Noel and Liam were big fans of the Wolfe Tones growing up, crediting the rebel songs they sang as giving their own music an edge. And Brian recalls the Gallagher brothers attending Wolfe Tones gigs in the UK. He said, "There were 2 kids who always showed up in Manchester to see us, Noel and Liam. I remember them telling us they were starting a band. It was only years later when I switched on the TV and saw them that I realized it was Oasis."